Hey guys, it's Manu and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna be talking about 6 common problems while doing the keto diet, and most important, how to fix them. Are you ready? Hey guys, welcome to a new video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Manu Echeverri. This is my second YouTube channel. My main channel is actually in Spanish, and here in this channel I want to share all of my recipes, experience, and knowledge I've gained from being in a ketogenic lifestyle for a little over 3.5 years now. So the keto diet has a ton of benefits, and actually there are plenty of reasons why one would choose to do the keto diet or to be in a ketogenic metabolic state or be in ketosis. I don't know about you, but me personally, a little over 3.5 years ago, I started looking for diets for quick weight loss. Yes, that's exactly how I found keto, and in the process I found this amazing way of eating that not only helped me to lose weight, but it also gave me more and sustained energy, mental clarity. It has helped my mental health like you have no idea. I feel less bloated. Well, I'm so excited about keto that this channel is dedicated exclusively to everything keto. But the truth is, when doing, and especially when starting the keto diet, things can go wrong, let's say. We are changing the way our metabolism works. In very few words and simple terms, let's remember that the keto diet is when your body is using fat in the form of ketones as its main energy source. Let's say we as humans in the 21st century are used to using sugar in the form of glucose as our main energy source. So we are relearning how to use fat as an energy source, and that brings a ton of benefits. But changes do come with consequences. The good thing is they all have quick fixes. Okay, so let's get started. Problem number 1 is hair loss. Yes, you are not alone. You are not the only one. It is very common for people doing low carb and keto diets to experience hair loss. And there's a few things that can be done about it. But firstly, I want you to understand, this helped me to understand why it happens. Number 1, your body is in a state of stress. That's right. Not because you're anxious and not because anything's going on stressful in your life, but like I said, you're switching energy sources and your body is in a state of stress. Not only that, another reason might be that you are in a caloric deficit. When starting the keto diet, I don't know if this happened to you, but I know it happened to me. You're eating very filling food, so you get full really fast. You actually don't feel like eating sometimes, and this may cause you to eat in a caloric deficit. If your body does not have enough calories, some of the processes will get hurt, like your hair growth. And if your body doesn't have enough energy, hair loss will occur. This is the same reason why some women might lose their period when starting keto or a low carb lifestyle. Your body basically feels like it doesn't have enough energy and it needs to hold on to the energy, and some processes in the body that it considers non-essential might shut them down. Another reason might be that you're eating very low protein. There's this, I think it's myth, let's call it a myth, in the keto community that if you eat too much protein, you'll get kicked out of ketosis. In theory, yes, it is true, but the amount of protein you would have to eat to go into gluconeogenesis is huge. Most people won't eat that amount of protein. So just make sure you're getting enough protein. Another reason why we experience hair loss has to do a lot with how our body produces hair. Hair grows in 3 stages. Yep. It grows, and then you normally lose hair. But normally this is in a cycle that your body can grow new hair before you lose a ton. It's normal. When you comb your hair, I'm sure you lose even a few strands of hair. Well, now that you're in ketosis and your body is in this state of stress, those cycles, or those 3 stages, cycle more quickly. So you're losing a lot of hair before your body is growing it. Very few fixes. Just make sure you're eating enough calories, make sure you're eating enough protein. And 2 important supplements that might help with hair loss are biotin, which, yes, it is available in supplements and in pill form, but it is also available in eggs, salmon, almonds, and a bunch of other foods. Really just Google foods high in biotin and you don't have to even buy pills. Number 2, and I've been a great I've benefited a lot from collagen. That's right, collagen does aid a lot, not only with your hair, but also skin and nails. Personally, I supplement every morning with keto collagen from Perfect Keto. It tastes amazing. I put it in my coffee every morning. There are a bunch of brands. If you ever want to try Perfect Keto, I do have a discount code for you. I'll link it down below. It's Manuela15, and you get 15% discount on your Perfect Keto orders. But you can buy any brand, and actually you don't have to buy any supplement at all if you don't want. Just make sure you're eating enough foods high in collagen, eggs, meat that has the bone-in, skin, cartilages, anchovies, sardines. There's a lot of ways you can get collagen through your food. I did want to go a little in depth into the hair loss thing because I know a lot of people suffer from it. I know for me, collagen has been a game changer. So number 2, you might experience headache and muscle cramps. This is due to lack of electrolytes. You are missing magnesium, potassium, and sodium. Like with collagen, like with biotin, you can actually get all of those nutrients through food. And this is why I've been fortunate enough to never suffer from cramps, from headaches, because I make sure that in my food I am getting those electrolytes. How do I get them? My main 2 sources are spinach, which is high in magnesium and potassium, and with avocados. Avocados are a great source of potassium. When you get muscle cramps, there might be 2 reasons. 1, you're dehydrated, so just make sure you're drinking enough water, especially when you start keto. You flush a lot of electrolytes. You're just peeing more often, to say it plainly. So just make sure you're not only drinking enough water to get hydrated, but also as you're flushing a lot of electrolytes, you do need that extra potassium and magnesium. For me, 1 avocado a day keeps the doctor away, but you can also supplement. I've never bought them. Actually, I just ordered the Perfect Keto electrolytes, and I will get them soon. I'll tell you how they are, because I've been doing keto for over 3.5 years now, and I've never taken an electrolyte supplement. So I do want to know if it helps or not. I'll let you know in a future video. Problem number 3, you are not performing as well in the gym and your muscles don't fill up. That is right. You might go to the gym, or you might exercise and you do more cardio and you need more resistance, or you might do strength training. The truth is, when you start the keto diet, both areas of your fitness will suffer. Yes, your body is learning how to use fat as a fuel source. So the first month, even the first 2 months, you are gonna feel weaker. Your gains might decrease. Your muscles won't feel as full. And even when you're doing cardio, you're not gonna be able to train as hard. Give your body a time enough time to be fat adapted. I promise those gains will come back, that resistance will come back, but just understand that your body is going through stress, your body is relearning how to use fat as fuel, so it won't be able to give you as much energy at first. Also, just make sure this is gonna fix most of the problems, and that is electrolytes and enough water. But you can actually take a little salted water before you work out, and that might help improve your workout. Number 4, you might have trouble sleeping and falling asleep. This is actually a problem that occurs in half of the people I've asked. So half of the people say, when I started doing keto, my sleep improved dramatically, and that was my case. But half of the people I just can't fall asleep. And this happens for several reasons. Number 1 is you might have high ketones, and high ketones are basically energy. So you have so much energy in you that your body, it takes a lot longer for your body to like cool down, rest down, and get ready to go to sleep. There are a few ways you can fix this. Number 1 is you can supplement with magnesium. Magnesium is really great before you sleep. It helps your body kind of wind down and just relax a little. Number 2, and it's what I recommend the most, is just make sure your last meal is at least 2 or ideally 3 hours before you go to sleep. That way your food can properly digest before you go to sleep, and your body isn't working extra hard while you're trying to fall asleep. If you do any kind of fast or intermittent fasting and your last meal is really late in the day, you can push your window up a little. So just make sure your first meal is a little earlier, and that way you can stop eating a few hours before you go to sleep. This doesn't have to do with keto specifically, but I know it's helped me sleep better, and it's create a nightly sleep routine. So just make sure you stop using your phone, your TV at least an hour before you go to sleep. Make sure your room is cool enough. Make sure there's no noise. Make sure it's dark. And all of these small steps can help you fall asleep better. Also, I know I've talked about hydrating throughout the video, but make sure you stop drinking water at least an hour before you go to sleep. If not, you're gonna be waking up with the feeling of having to go to the bathroom a few times in the night. That's something I struggle with. I still have to work on that, but just take that into account. 2 optional supplements are collagen. Once again, talking about collagen, and that is because collagen, its main amino acid, it's glycine, and glycine helps the body maintain a proper temperature. If our body is cool, we're able to fall asleep faster and sleep better. And the second supplement, don't take anything. This is just what I've done. You can also take melatonin, and that will help you fall asleep faster and sleep better. But not because I said it. Number 5 is feeling bloated. If you are starting a keto diet, and before that you used to eat very high in carbs or a standard American diet, or maybe you were eating low carb and went into a more carnivore diet, the fiber intake you are having is going to change dramatically. When our body goes through a big change regarding fiber intake, you will feel bloated, either one way or the other. So just make sure you ease into these changes, and also be very aware of what kind of foods might make you bloat. Yes, there are people, for example, that are very intolerant to sweeteners, and that makes them feel bloated. Also with almond flour, also with dairy. So just make sure every time you feel bloated, you take into account what are the foods you had that day, and that way you can avoid them. Unfortunately, not everyone is tolerant to all foods. For example, in my case, it was broccoli and cauliflower. I got super bloated every time I ate them. And a lot of keto and low carb recipes do use cauliflower. That's like the magic ingredient that can be turned into pizza, into bread, into anything you want. And I just felt really bloated after eating it. What worked for me was to first cut it off completely, and then I started incorporating it into my diet in very small amounts until I kind of built up a tolerance for it. And now I can eat keto pizza made with cauliflower. I can eat keto mashed potatoes made with cauliflower, and it works great. So just be very, very aware of what your body is telling you. Last but not least, number 6, you have very low energy. Yes, I just said at the beginning of the video that one of the benefits of the keto diet, it's not only higher energy levels, but sustained energy. Well, if you are feeling low energy on keto, it might mean once again that you are not eating enough calories, and especially that you are not eating enough fat. I know this sounds weird, but people are afraid of fat. I was afraid of fat. Maybe you're afraid of fat because we think fat makes us fat. Now we know that sugar makes us fat, carbs makes us fat. Definitely calories do matter. If we, especially let's say me, if I eat 10,000 calories of fat, I will gain weight, yes. But in a proper proportion to my size, to my macros, fat is my best friend. Why? It makes me feel fuller, it gives me energy. And if you are doing the keto diet, you do have to eat fat. I know there's this myth that don't eat fat, and that way your body will eat its own fat first, and you'll have a six-pack, and then you can start eating fat. It's not how it works. So don't be afraid of eating fat. Well, these are some of the problems you might have encountered already doing the keto diet. I would love it if you would comment down below another problem you are currently having or you had and how you fixed it. Also, if you're new to this channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm posting between 3 to 4 new videos every week, recipes, information, vlogs, days of eating, and I would love it if you were a part of it. Also, I wanted to remind you guys that my first book is now available in English. That's right. Keto Diet as Sustainable Lifestyle, 50 easy to make recipes with simple ingredients that are going to help you take control of your health through our food. It also has a keto shopping list, macro guide, frequently asked questions when starting keto. I know it's going to be a great resource for you, and I know I made it with all of my love, dedication, and knowledge. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.